How do? Time for another beer review. This one, we're going back to one of the new ones from Morrison's. This is from Wilde Child. It's called Hot Fuzz. It's a raspberry cream donut pale and it's coming in at 5.6%. So Wilde Child out of Leeds. It says 18 IBU. It says the ingredients are water, malted barley, wheat, oats, lactose, milk in brackets, hops, yeast and flavouring. So yeah, the natural beer that I'm thinking of to compare it with is Tiny Rebels Pump Up the Jam, because that's a jam donut pale. So I've had that many a time. I thought when it first came out on draft it was a game changer. It was really jammy. It was decent. It's not as good now, I don't think, as it was when it first came out, but let's see how this holds up against it. Very golden orange colour there as I'm pouring. Got a slightly off-white head, hazy looking, a few bubbles going up to the top. So just get the nose. It smells like, it is like an artificial raspberry. It smells like a shower gel, like a shampoo. It's not as floral. There was that raspberry white chocolate beer that I did, that Brewdog. That was a lot more floral than that, but it still had that synthetic-y raspberry aroma on it. Yeah, there's a slight creaminess, vanilla note in the background behind it. No real doughy biscuit vibes or anything. Right, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. It's like a creamy thick body, and it has a real doughy vibe about it, which is probably why they're saying it's a donut. There is like a synthetic raspberry flavour running through it, and then in the aftertaste there is a slight biscuity notes coming out. So if to dissect it and they said, is this a raspberry cream donut pale, then I would say yes. They've kind of hit the hallmarks and they've done everything that they said they were going to do on the tin. So well done, Wilde Child. I just think I'm just not keen on the synthetic raspberry a lot. The creamy body's quite nice. I think a lot of folk will go crazy for it, but I'm kind of tired of milkshake pale ales, but it's not to my taste preference. But that's not to say it does not do what it's supposed to do. So I can't fault them there at all. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. So sometimes they get a little bit sickly sweet. So it ain't too bad. Would I drink it again? I think there's better beers out there. I personally prefer Pump Up the Jam. It's not to say it's a bad beer, but I probably wouldn't gravitate to it again. It's not something that's gonna jump out at me on the shelves in the supermarket. So it's a solid beer. It's not a terrible beer. It does everything that it's supposed to do, what it says on the tin. So if you're looking for a raspberry cream donut pale, then this will do all of those things for you. So they've nailed it. Well done. It's just not something that's necessarily something that I would personally really like, but like I say, it's solid. So that's Hot Fuzz from Wilde Child. I'll add that to my Morrison's playlist. Like I say, I got that in Morrison's in Penrith, but our Morrison's seems to be going through a massive change. They seem to have reduced the aisles rapidly around where I am, so that's probably Raggy will be pleased to hear that, but never mind. So thanks for watching and on to the next one. Cheers.